In the tapestry of monotheistic faiths, Abraham stands as a towering patriarch, revered by Jews, Christians, and Muslims alike. His unwavering faith in the face of adversity, his willingness to obey God's commands, and his pivotal role in establishing a covenant with the divine have earned him the title, Father of Faith. Abraham's story, however, is incomplete without acknowledging the two sons who would inherit his legacy and shape the destinies of nations, Ishmael and Isaac. Both sons were born under extraordinary circumstances, their births imbued with divine intervention and prophetic significance. Their lives, though sharing a common father, would take divergent paths, their stories becoming central to the narratives of Islam and Christianity, respectively. While Islam recognizes both Ishmael and Isaac as prophets and descendants of Abraham, it places particular emphasis on Ishmael as the ancestor of the Prophet Muhammad and the inheritor of Abraham's legacy in the Kaaba. Christianity, on the other hand, focuses primarily on Isaac as the heir to God's covenant with Abraham, viewing him as a prefiguration of Jesus. The stories of Ishmael and Isaac, though distinct in their details and interpretations, offer profound insights into themes of faith, sacrifice, and the complex relationship between God and humanity. Their narratives continue to resonate across centuries, reminding us of the enduring power of belief and the profound impact one man's legacy can have on the course of history. Ishmael's birth was a testament to God's mercy and a response to the pleas of Sarah, Abraham's wife, who had been unable to conceive a child. In her desperation, Sarah offered Hagar, her Egyptian handmaiden, to Abraham as a wife, a common practice in ancient times. Hagar conceived and gave birth to Ishmael, bringing immense joy to Abraham, who cherished his firstborn son. The Islamic tradition regards Ishmael as a prophet in his own right, chosen by God to guide his people. He is revered as the ancestor of the Prophet Muhammad, through whom the final revelation was revealed to humanity. According to Islamic belief, God made a covenant with Abraham and promised to make a great nation through Ishmael. The story of Ishmael is deeply intertwined with the Kaaba, the holiest shrine in Islam, located in Mecca. Muslims believe that Abraham and Ishmael, guided by God, rebuilt the Kaaba, establishing it as a place of pilgrimage and monotheistic worship. This act cemented Ishmael's place in Islamic history and solidified his connection to the Arabian Peninsula. The bond between Abraham and Ishmael was profound, tested by divine decree in the harrowing trial of sacrifice. Though the details of the sacrifice differ between Islamic and biblical accounts, the core message remains consistent, unwavering faith in God's will, even when faced with the unimaginable. Isaac's birth, a miraculous event that defied the laws of nature, was a testament to God's power and faithfulness to his promises. Sarah, long past childbearing age, conceived and gave birth to Isaac, fulfilling God's covenant with Abraham to bless him with descendants as numerous as the stars in the sky. Isaac's name, meaning laughter in Hebrew, reflects the joy and astonishment that accompanied his birth, a testament to the divine intervention that made the impossible possible. In the biblical narrative, Isaac holds a place of paramount importance as the heir to God's covenant with Abraham. It is through Isaac that God's promise of land, descendants, and blessings is passed down, solidifying the lineage that would eventually lead to the birth of Jesus. Isaac's life is seen as a prefiguration of Christ, with the near sacrifice of Isaac foreshadowing Jesus' sacrifice on the cross. Isaac's marriage to Rebekah and the subsequent birth of his twin sons, Jacob and Esau, further cemented his role in the lineage leading to the Israelites. The story of Isaac, from his miraculous birth to his legacy as the father of nations, is central to the Hebrew Bible, shaping the identity and beliefs of the Jewish people for millennia. Section 4, Two Sons, Two Faiths, Diverging Narratives of Ishmael and Isaac. The narratives of Ishmael and Isaac, while sharing a common father in Abraham, diverge significantly in their emphasis and interpretation within Islamic and Christian traditions. Islam recognizes both figures as prophets and descendants of Abraham, acknowledging their importance in the lineage of monotheism. However, Islamic tradition places particular emphasis on Ishmael as the ancestor of the Prophet Muhammad, through whom the final revelation, the Quran, was revealed. This genealogical link elevates Ishmael's status within Islam, establishing him as a key figure in the prophetic chain leading to Muhammad. Christianity, on the other hand, focuses primarily on Isaac as the heir to God's covenant with Abraham. It is through Isaac that the lineage of faith is traced, culminating in the birth of Jesus, who is believed to be the Messiah foretold in the Hebrew Bible. Isaac's significance in Christianity lies in his role as a prefiguration of Christ, with the near sacrifice of Isaac foreshadowing Jesus' sacrifice on the cross. These differing perspectives on Ishmael and Isaac reflect the distinct theological frameworks of Islam and Christianity. While Islam emphasizes the universality of God's message and the continuity of prophecy through Abraham's lineage, Christianity centers on the belief in Jesus as the Son of God and the fulfillment of God's covenant with Abraham. Section 5. The Sacrifice. A story of obedience and divine intervention. The story of the sacrifice stands as a pivotal moment in the lives of both Abraham and his son, a harrowing test of faith and obedience to God's will. Though the details of the account differ between Islamic and biblical traditions, the core message remains consistent, unwavering faith in the face of unimaginable sacrifice. In the Islamic tradition, it is believed that God commanded Abraham to sacrifice his son Ishmael. Abraham, torn between his love for his son and his unwavering faith in God, prepared to obey. As Abraham was about to carry out the sacrifice, God intervened, providing a ram as a substitute. This act of divine intervention demonstrated God's mercy and confirmed Abraham's unwavering faith. The biblical account identifies Isaac as the son whom God commanded Abraham to sacrifice. The story highlights Abraham's willingness to obey God's command even when it meant sacrificing his beloved son. As Abraham prepared to carry out the sacrifice, an angel of the Lord intervened, preventing the act and providing a ram as a substitute. The story of the sacrifice, regardless of which son is identified, serves as a powerful testament to the importance of faith and obedience to God's will. It underscores the idea that true faith requires complete surrender and trust in God's plan, even when it seems impossible to comprehend. Section 6. Enduring Legacies, the symbolism of Ishmael and Isaac in Islam and Christianity. The stories of Ishmael and Isaac, interwoven with themes of faith, sacrifice, and divine intervention, continue to resonate across centuries, shaping the beliefs and practices of millions. Their legacies, though interpreted differently within Islamic and Christian traditions, offer profound insights into the enduring power of belief and the complex relationship between God and humanity. In Islam, Ishmael's legacy is deeply intertwined with the Kaaba, the holiest shrine in Islam, located in Mecca. Muslims believe that Abraham and Ishmael, guided by God, rebuilt the Kaaba, establishing it as a place of pilgrimage and monotheistic worship. This act cemented Ishmael's place in Islamic history and solidified his connection to the Arabian Peninsula. Ishmael is revered as a symbol of resilience, perseverance, and unwavering faith, his story a reminder of God's mercy and faithfulness to his promises. In Christianity, Isaac's story holds profound theological significance. His miraculous birth, a testament to God's power to fulfill his promises, serves as a source of hope and encouragement for believers. Isaac's near sacrifice prefigures Jesus' sacrifice on the cross, highlighting the themes of sacrifice, redemption, and God's love for humanity. Isaac's legacy is one of faith, obedience, and the enduring power of God's covenant. The stories of Ishmael and Isaac, though distinct in their details and interpretations, offer valuable lessons for people of all faiths. They remind us of the importance of faith, obedience, and trust in God's plan, even in the face of adversity. Their legacies continue to inspire, challenge, and shape the religious landscape, serving as a testament to the enduring power of belief and the profound impact one man's legacy